Hey guys, it's Taquita with the Real Tea Tarot. I'm back to dish some tea, and let's see what sign we're going to do. This is going to be the love connection reading for the second half of April. We have Pisces. Okay, so let's go ahead and do Pisces. Spirit guides and angels, what messages do you have for Pisces? It's going to be a love connection reading again. Let's see what we have for your person's past energy. What do we have for Pisces person's past energy? We have the Six of Cups. What we have for their current energy? What do we have for their current energy? Their current energy, we have the Seven of Cups. What do we have for their future energy? What do we have for their future energy? What do we have for Pisces person's future energy? Their future energy is the King of Swords. Let's see what we have for your past energy. Your past energy, we have the Emperor. Your current energy, we have the World. And your future energy, what do we have for your future energy? Pisces future energy. Pisces future energy. You have the Queen of Swords. So you both are mirroring each other. You have the Queen of Swords as your future energy, and they have the King of Swords as their future energy, Pisces. Okay, let's see what we have for the mutual energy between you and the person you're dealing with. Mutual energy. These cards are coming out like crazy, like wildfire. Mutual energy between Pisces and the person that they're dealing with. Mutual energy between Pisces and the person that they're dealing with. Mutual energy. Mutual energy is the Queen of Wands. Their feelings towards you. Their feelings towards you. Their feelings towards you is the Eight of Wands. Your feelings towards them. Your feelings towards them is Temperance. The outcome. What is the outcome for Pisces and their person? It is the Eight of Pentacles. Let's clarify with the Gilded Tarot deck. Let's clarify the Six of Cups. We have the Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords has shown itself 2 times now. So that's what they have for their past energy. Let me see what you have for your past energy. You have the Emperor. Let's get one more card for you. And you have the Ten of Cups. So for their past energy, I feel like it can be nostalgia energy. It can be children involved. It can be something that reminds them of their childhood. With the Queen of Swords, that could possibly be how they see you or saw you in the past. They could have saw you as it could be a past life karmic relationship with this person, or how they view you, or how they feel about you or towards you in the past. I feel like with the Queen of Swords is someone who's very blunt, who's very straight to the point, direct, clear cut and dry, cuts out bullshit, just very truthful and very clear with their communication. So in the past, they could have possibly been very clear and communicative of, probably what they had going on in the past. Maybe they were very upfront and clear with you about their past. and very blunt and straight to the point about, you know, just pretty much about their past, the things that they've done in the past, or they may have communicated with you a lot about their past. For your past energy, you have the Ten of Cups and the Emperor. So your past energy, I feel like the Emperor is somebody who's a boss, who makes head over heart decisions, and so they're not very emotional. They're more logical with their dealings. And then with the Ten of Cups, I feel like I just feel like in the past you were making very logical decisions in reference to your joy, your happiness, because the Ten of Cups is the epiphany of happiness and love, just everything, you know, to pound together, but it's just the epiphany of love for you. So whatever your love goals were, whatever you saw, that you know, that gold at the end of the tunnel for you and love, you know, you took a more logical approach to love, pretty much, to finding love, to getting to that wish, that happiness, that wish fulfillment. So that's what I feel like you were doing in the past. Let's see what they have for their current energy. Their current energy, we have Temperance and the Ten of Wands and the Seven of Cups. So I feel like their current energy, Pisces, they could have a lot going on right now. They could have, with the Ten of Wands, I feel like they are very weighed down, heavily burdened by something. This could have been something that this could have been things that's constantly been happening for them, just adding one on top of another. And I feel like they just have a lot going on. And I feel like Spirit is causing them to, like, calling for them to be patient with this. They're ending a cycle because they have the Ten of Wands here. So whatever this heavy burden is that's been weighing them down, they are ending this cycle. But I feel like they just have a lot going on right now. And they're trying to find the balance in life right now, okay? For you, your current energy, you have the World. I feel like you're ending a cycle and beginning a new one as well. So you have the Eight of Cups. So, you have two more cards came out here. So I'm going to go ahead and take those two cards. You have the Eight of Cups, the Fool, the Seven of Pentacles, and the World card. So I feel like you're ending a cycle, beginning a new one. I feel like you go from the Seven to the Eight of Pentacles. So I feel like whatever the cycle was that you ended, you were like waiting for it to produce. Like you were waiting for it to end, okay? And you started working really hard at whatever it was so that you can start this new cycle. And then I think after that, you just went on and took a leap of faith to start this new chapter in your life. So I feel like something ended and now something new has begun. I feel like you put a lot of work and power and energy into this whatever this is. I feel like this could be this connection with this person, or it could just be something outside of this connection. But currently, I feel like you have put a lot of work and time and effort into something. I feel like you're very focused on whatever this is. I feel like you're taking a leap of faith for this. So this could be something that has to do with business, because there's a lot of pentacles here. So you can be focusing or really focusing on some type of business or venture or project that you've put a lot of time and effort in, something that you're really focused on. And I feel like you're taking a leap of faith with this project, this money, with this financial, just some type of business that you're taking a leap of faith in. And I feel like a chapter ended so that this can begin. This is a new chapter, whatever you're working on. And then you have the Fool. This is the first card of the tarot. So it's like, this is a new beginning for you. So this is two cards here saying a new beginning for you, okay? So this is a really big deal for you. And these are two major arcana. So whatever this is that's starting for you is very big, okay? Let's see, you have the King of Swords. This person has the King of Swords as their future card. Let's clarify. So they have the King of Swords and they have the Nine of Swords. And you have the Mother of Swords. and you have the Wheel of Fortune. So I feel like this person is very worried. They having sleepless nights. Um, I just really feel like, yeah, I just really feel like they're worried and they just having a lot of sleepless nights. It could be about you because I have the King and I have the Queen of Swords. So I feel like it could be in regards to a connection or a person um, that they are having this, you know, worry about, this sleepless nights about. I'm gonna clarify, get one more card. I have the Six of Swords. So yeah, I kind of feel like possibly they're wanting, they either could be doing this or they are just wanting to move away from, because they have the six of, you have this, they have the Six of Swords, so they can be wanting to move away from this worry, this troubled mind, these sleepless nights. They want to move away from that energy, and they want clarity, they want truth about something. So I just really feel like they're wanting to, I feel like they're just worried about something, like something has their mind just very boggled, and they're just having these sleepless nights and they're staying up. They, you know, it could be borderline depression or just like some type of mental thing going on with them. That's really, something's really bothering them mentally. And I feel like they want to move out of that energy and away from that, you know, constant, you know, thinking and worrying about something. And I think they just want the truth and they want to find, you know, the clarity within the situation. You have the Mother, the Queen of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune. So I feel like this is a karmic cycle that you are completing. I feel like you're gaining the truth. You're cutting out whatever doesn't serve you. And I feel like they are too. I feel like they're cutting out, they are wanting to get out of this energy of just being worried all the time. And they're wanting to cut that out and move into calmer waters. And I feel like you do too. I feel like you are cutting out whatever doesn't serve you. You're starting a new chapter. I feel like this wheel is turning for you. Whatever you were stuck in, whatever karmic cycle you were in, I feel like you're moving forward. I have a Queen of Wands here. Let's see what we have for the Queen of Wands. And this is your mutual energy. So I feel like you both, I kind of get the feeling that you both are being protective of something or just very passionate about something. Very driven towards something or about something. So Four of Cups. So the Four of Cups is like the unbothered card. Like I'm just like I feel like it's an offer. Somebody's offering you something, but you're unbothered. So I feel like you both are just really passionately focused on being unbothered. Like you're both like very strongly unbothered by this connection. I feel like, and like to be honest, just all while doing this connection, I just really feel like I'm doing two separate reads. I don't feel no, you know, intertwining, you know, connection, you know, like I don't feel anything collaborating here. Let me get the, okay, so they have the Eight of Wands and the Knight of Wands for how they feel about you. So how they feel about you is they want to communicate with you. They want to come forth. They're very passionate about you. This could be also be in and out energy. So you can be having like a lot of in and out communication with this person. This person can be talking to you 1 minute and go ghost on you the next. You have the Temperance as how you feel about them, and the Tower. So I feel like you have so many major arcanas, and pretty much all the major arcanas you have is starting new, like ending and starting. Stuff ending, coming down, closing out, whatever. Like that's all I feel for you. And you have Temperance twice on the board. So that's double emphasis on finding balance. They have it on their side and you have it on your side. I just honestly feel like this person, I feel like they got a lot going on. I feel like they've been through a lot. I feel like they got going on. I think I feel like they were very worried about something. It could have been something with you. Just very focused on they're just worried, staying up at night. Like they were just carrying a lot around with them. They just had a lot going on. With this Tower card and this Temperance, I feel like with the Tower card, this is crashing down. Like this is how you feel about them. So I feel like you look at this person, if you look at the Tower card, it's burning down. So I feel like you see them as somebody that's falling apart. And I see it too. I feel like you see them as somebody that's falling apart and need to find balance. And they have Temperance over there. So they have Temperance twice. So it's double emphasis on finding balance. They need to find balance. I feel like you look at them as they're falling apart. It's like they want you, they want to communicate with you. They're like in and out of your life. And I feel like they're just falling apart. While on the other hand, you're focused on money and business and new ventures, um, and taking leaps of faith into stuff, into the unknown, but it's something that's positive. It's something that has the wheel turning. It's something that's ending karmic cycles. You're starting a new chapter. You're going about a more logical way of finding love and stability and happiness, because you're no longer leading with your heart, you're leading with your mind. You're cutting out whatever doesn't serve you. And, you're ending cycles, Let's see what we have for the outcome. You have the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles, again, you actually have the Eight of Pentacles twice. So it's double emphasis on working hard at something. And then you have the Ace of Pentacles. So the outcome is you are going to be working very hard on something new. And this could have something to do with business, money, a job, a new venture, something. But I feel you have a lot of pentacles on your side. So whatever is going on for you, I really feel like it has something to do with money. I feel like you're focused on money and your stability and taking leaps of faith and new ventures and closing out cycles and, starting new ones. And I feel like you're you're really focusing on that. And this is the outcome. The outcome is that you're going to be focused on tangible things, your money, your stability. And like I said, the mutual energy between you two is you both are strongly unbothered by this connection. So whoever this is that you're connected with, they're in and out. They got a lot going on. They can be dealing with some past life issues too, or some childhood issues that they're trying to cut out, because they have the Queen of Swords here and they have the Six of Cups. And the Six of Cups is nostalgia energy. It could be past life or just childhood stuff that's kind of coming back up, that's resurfacing. So I feel like they could be dealing with a lot of childhood drama or issues, or trauma or issues. And I feel like they're trying to cut this out. Like they're trying to cut this, whatever because they feel that it is not serving them. They're trying to cut out the pieces of their life from their past that is no longer serving them. And I feel like right now they're carrying a heavy load. I feel like they have a lot going on. And I feel like Spirit is causing for them to find some type of balance, because they're all over the place. And then even with you, you can even see it. Spirit doesn't see it, you see it too. You know that this person is all over the place. You see this person falling apart. And they need to pick up the pieces and find balance and get it together. And like I said, they have a lot of worry on their mind. They're up at night. The future is them just going to be really worried, but they're moving. They're wanting to move out of that energy of constantly being worried and, tied down. They're trying to, again, cut out with this King of Swords, stuff that does not serve them. Whatever that does not serve their life, they're trying to cut it out, and they're trying to move into calmer waters. But they're having a hard time doing it. And you see it for what it is. And that's why you're not focused on this. That's why you have this unbothered. Like, that's why you're unbothered by this connection. You're unbothered by this connection because they got too much going on. They got a lot of stuff, childhood, past life stuff, trauma that they have to deal with before they can even be with anybody. And they're not focused on the connection. They're unbothered because they got just so much stuff going on that they can't focus on a connection, on a relationship with anybody. So what you're doing, you're going about a lot more logical way of getting your happiness. And that logical way is focusing on what you can control. And that's your money, your stability, you. That's what you can control and focus on. Let's see what advice or additional messages Spirit has for you. Spirit guides and angels. What? See, these two. Oh, too many cards. I was going to take it, but I thought it was 2, but it was 3. This card is flipped. This card. Okay, so I have they miss you a lot. So they may miss you a lot, especially with this 8 of Wands and this Knight of Wands. This is communication, and this is wanting them to come forth very passionate, very quickly. But as quickly as they come in, they're going to be leaving right back out. But I do think they miss you, and I feel like the reason why they have this in and out energy is because they just have so much going on right now. They can't keep one track mind. They have so much going on. So as soon as they want to focus on you, it's like something comes in and creeps up in the back of their mind and like, yeah, you can't do this because you got A, B, and C going on. So maybe you want to attend to that first, and then they just leave as quickly as they came in. But I do think that they still miss you. And then I have focus on new love. So I feel like you need to focus on new love because this ain't it. I feel like this person just has to get their stuff together. And, it's okay. Sometimes, you meet people and it's just not meant to be. You have a good run, but it just doesn't go anywhere because whatever reason. And I feel like in this case, they just got a lot of stuff that they have to work out on their own. Let's get some love oracle cards. I have soulmate. I have soul connection, partnership, agreement, soul contract. So again, I said that you are ending cycles, starting cycles. I did say that this could be a past life connection. So that's also, equal as a soul connection, somebody from a past life, somebody that you've known. And then I have, well, no, this card didn't flip over. In just a moment. Let me get you one more card, okay? That card flipped over. Okay, so I have hands of cards. Take a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing hand, gambling. So you're taking a risk. The Fool card. The Fool card is all about taking a leap of faith, taking a risk. So I feel like this is for you. I feel like Spirit is telling you to take a risk, take a leap of faith, you're being strategic. With this Emperor card, I told you Emperor is head over heart. So you're no longer thinking with your emotions. You're being more logical. So that is you being strategic. You're being strategic about, how you're going to get to your love and how you're going to get this new job or this new money or whatever is coming in for you. So like I said, soul connection. So this is somebody that you do have a soul contract to, and that's probably why they came up in this reading, because their energy is tied to you. Most of the times I find that when I do readings, especially with two-sided readings, if a person comes up that you're not thinking about, like maybe you can be thinking about somebody, but then the cards start coming out and you're like, oh, I know exactly who that is. It's because they are connected to you. They're in your energy. They're in your energy stronger than the person that you may have thought about previously. So when I do readings, I try to just do them like if you're dealing with multiple people, if you can just do a general reading like this, I would just let the cards fall where they fall, and then you just kind of put the pieces together like a puzzle. Instead of saying, okay, I'm thinking about this person, just let the cards fall, and then whatever, like especially when you're dealing with multiple people, that this person is dealing with A, B, and C, and this person isn't. So the cards are saying this, and they're more, sided with this person. So that person is showing up in your reading, if that makes sense. So I find that is very like common, or a good way to kind of let Spirit kind of guide you and show you like who's in your energy, instead of you saying, okay, I'm thinking about this person. Let energy, determine or let you know what messages they have for you for a specific person, because they want you to know this information for a reason. Okay, so that's another thing, and that's another way you can watch, your videos, or whoever your YouTube readers that you watch, besides me, that'll be a good way, when they do two-sided readings for you and the person you're thinking about or whatever. I usually just listen or watch as the cards come out, and whatever ones kind of resonate with whatever person I'm dealing with. If you're a single person, or if you're just dealing with, one person, that wouldn't apply to you. But if you're dealing with multiple people, say you're single and you're dating, or maybe you may not, maybe you're not even be in a relationship. Maybe you just have different situationships. You know how you meet people, you get into situations and it just doesn't go anywhere, but then you pick up something with someone else, but this person is still in your energy. You still connect with them, you still communicate, but then you're dealing with this person, and then it kind of just goes from there. So yeah, it just like when you're dealing with multiple people, it's just whoever is in your energy will come up in that reading, whoever is kind of, holding on to you. So yeah, that's what I have for you, Pisces. I know I kind of went through a whole spiel, sorry, but I thought I just needed to get that out there. But that's what I have for you. Like, share, subscribe. Let me know what you thought about the reading. And I'll be back tomorrow with the rest of my readings. I've done 7. So I have like 5 more to do. So I'll do them, over the weekend. And these are the love connection readings, okay? I'm going to be doing some other readings as well. I try to put out as much fresh new content as I possibly can. I'm still working a full-time job. I am an essential worker. I am working at a hospital right now. So pray for me. It's scary out there, but things are hopefully getting better. But I do what I can, because I know people, need to hear this stuff. They need their messages from spirit or divine, or they just are very curious to know what's going on with the person that they're thinking about, or who's on their mind, or just in their life. People need guidance or help or counseling, and that's what I'm here for. I'm here to help. So again, like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.